Let's talk CPI numbers. If you're new to the channel, my name's Josiah and I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies. And if you hate making money, this is not the channel for you. If you like making money, if you want to learn more about stocks, crypto, investing, and how to become financially free, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I try to put a lot of effort into these videos, a lot of time into these videos to bring you the most money-making stocks and crypto that I find on here, because I want to see you grow. I want to see you achieve financial freedom. That's the reason I'm on this YouTube thing. So let's talk about CPI numbers. We had the CPI numbers come out just a few minutes ago. I've gone over those. Let's back up 1 month. We had CPI numbers meet expectations. They didn't beat it, they just met them, and we had an amazing January. The stock market has been running up like none other, and that was on just meeting expectations. Why did the market do so well? Well, because it needed to come down. CPI had to cool off 0.6% just to get to those expectation numbers. Now let's fast forward 30 days to where we're at now. We only need to drop 0.3% to meet expectations. That's what the market's been banking on, and we missed that. We were looking for a 6.2. We ended up with 6.4. So out of 0.3 we need to come down, we only come down 0.1%. And I think that's going to be a lot harder on the market than maybe a lot of people realize. So let's look at the market here. Right now, the market is still green. We're up about 0.1% on the S&P. But I don't expect that to hold. I would definitely be looking for the market to get a pullback from this. I know the market's been a little out of touch with reality. It's been running up, and with everything going on out there in the world, I believe it's run far beyond where it should have. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to see it run. I do. I want to see the market run back to 5,000. But that's not reality with the economy that we are living in at this current moment. So I do believe that's run up too far. And I definitely think that everyone was banking a lot of hopium out there in the markets. And I think they were banking on the fact we would meet expectations again, and we did not do that. So what's going to happen when Fed Jerome Powell looks at this? Well, the bear case is we're still moving in the right direction, and I will give you that. However, we're not moving as fast as what was expected. So Jerome Powell could look at this information and say that it's not coming down, we're slowing, and it's not coming down as fast as they want it, and they could continue a very aggressive path forward, which is going to spook the market. So if you're out there in any long positions, you may want to look at taking profits or just cutting your losses. Again, not financial advice. This is simply what I'm doing in my own portfolio. I actually don't have any long positions currently held at the moment. So a pullback in the market, I'm set up perfectly for. If you've been following me along, I'm sure you are too. However, if you do have some long positions, maybe we'll get a pop right at open. Could be a good position to rotate out of those, because I would expect the market. We had a good day yesterday. The market's all up over 1%, kind of leading into that expectations. And I think that we could see a 1% downturn today if the market starts digesting this information and realizes that the Fed could continue a very aggressive course forward. So we'll just have to wait and see how the day plays out, but that is what I'm expecting. So I'm personally going to be looking at picking up some SQQQ calls right at open this morning. I think there's going to be a good move in those, good potential there. If you're looking to pick up stocks, if you're wanting to stay out of the options, I completely understand. That's what I recommend for anyone who don't really understand options. Stick with the stocks. You got more time. You don't have time fighting against you as well as all the other things in the market. So I definitely look at maybe taking a position in the SQQQs. I think there's, like I said, some good potential there. I also think that we're going to see some of the stocks, some of the big tech stocks that we've seen running up over this last month, some of them up 100%. We could start to see a decline in some of those stocks. So if you've been enjoying a nice little rally up on some of your favorite stocks and you're way up in profit, I would at least consider setting a stop loss to be able to lock in those profits. You don't want to see those profits dwindle away to nothing. If this market was to retrace back to where I think that it could, back down around that 3,800, that would be a significant fall from where we're at right now. So that's kind of my 2 cents on how the CPI numbers played out. We'll talk more about it this afternoon. Till then, be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.